Here with Aidan Stephen. You found out today you were going to be the main event. What was your reaction?
It's just been a crazy, crazy week because at the start of the week I was third last, then yesterday I was second last co-main, and then today I found out I was main event. Instead of, I was taken back by it, but at the same time I said to myself straight away, this is nothing but an opportunity for myself, and I'm going to seize it. I'm going to take it with both hands. I'm going to go out there and put on an absolute statement, and I think I did. I watched the fight back and see what I did good and what I did wrong, and I'll get better for the next fight.
Obviously, it was an unfortunate circumstance, what happened today.
Yeah, it's awful.
Would you have done things any differently if you were put in that position?
Do you mean from Justin's point of view? When I first heard about it, I was like, I wasn't so sure, but now that I've seen the cut, all it takes is someone to, take 30 feet into the cage and get a bit of dirt in there, and then if that dirt gets into his cut, he gets staph infection and he's off for even longer, and then the fight gets pushed back even further. So, it's not for me to say, but at the end of the day, the fight could have been pushed back even longer. So I think to, push it back a day was probably quite a sensible option. As devastating as it is, because I was probably looking forward to more of that fight than I was my own. So, yeah, but I'm looking forward to when they run it back.
Yeah. And was it the fight that you expected against Josh?
I wanted to keep the fight standing for a little longer, but I noticed when I was faking a leg kick, he was putting his legs together, and I just thought to myself, that takedown's there, and then. Before you knew it, I'd already shot in and took him down. Once I got him to the ground, I actually realised I was at a much better, position than I was in the standing. So then, just like that, the game plan changed. But I honestly, the whole fight camp, I've worked on stand-up striking, and he's got an amazing straight right. So we worked on everything to counter that and how to, work around that. So it's a waste of a fight camp. It's just. Everything will work. Never even got hit you. But that's the beauty of MMA. It's forever changing, and yeah.
And he clearly worked a lot on his ground game. I mean, that armbar, how tight was it?
Yeah, I was very close to tapping, and it wasn't going to be a tap. It's going to be a verbal tap because he'll tell you it was crunching. Like my arm was very close to breaking, but at the same time, that was the first time fighting in front of my fiance, and I didn't want to let her down. And
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just life's absolutely beautiful just now, and. This is just the cherry on top.
And when did you decide to move back to featherweight?
You know what? So I actually cut just as much to get to featherweight this time as I did to get to bantam last time. But what I was finding is when I got down to bantam, I wasn't performing at my best. It was like I am in the gym and stuff. And I'm an old man now. I'm getting older each day, and just that weight cuts are getting harder and harder. And yeah, I just felt like, I want to fight till I'm like 40 or something. So I just think for the long term, it's probably a sensible option to move up. And there's a lot more new opportunities at this weight. So I'm just going to get better and better. And, my dream's still to be Cage Warriors champion one day. So I'm one step closer tonight.
I'm sure last year was quite frustrating. Are you hoping to make up for it this year? Yeah,
so I was meant to fight in November. I got a really serious cut just 2 weeks before the fight. So last year was a bit of a write-off. But I've had a good year this year. Good training. I've done some grappling matches as well. I'm doing very well in them. So I'm going to try and get 3-4 fights this year and just keep climbing that ladder and getting better. Not just getting a better fighter, just getting a better person. I love this game. I would do anything for it.
Do you have anyone in mind?
I do, but I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to take the moment away from some people, but yeah, there's a few options out there.